All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and start the timer. For your message, I'm hearing eventually, but eventually is not in the near future. The message for eventually is right now. Somebody thought something would eventually happen. Well, and I feel it's like I'll eventually get over you. Now, this could be you, it could be reversed, but someone's like, eventually it won't bother me as much anymore. Eventually I'll forget about them. Eventually their memory will fade. Eventually I'll find love or be able to not obsess about this person. It's something like that. Someone's eventually is right now. Whether you or another individual, take it as it resonates. It feels more like somebody's trying to get over someone here, trying not to think about them anymore. Trying not to obsess, to worry, to stress, to ponder, to, what do you call that, like fawn over someone. It's working. It's taken a little bit of time, maybe several years, several months. Somebody could have been like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to get over them because they're not available. Or I'm gonna have to get over them because they are with someone. I'm gonna have to get over them because they got with someone else. It's along those lines, but someone's gotten over someone. I think it's right now. Eventually is now. And the reason I say that, maybe someone's met someone new. Maybe someone's gotten a new job or started a new career path and it's just got them really distracted or really focused. Not so much distracted. I think why it's working for someone here, you or another, is because someone really is into whatever this is now. Be it a new person, a new job or a new home even. Someone could be moving, could be doing all the above. I feel like change and wanted change is what has another individual here able to kind of move forward, move on, get their mind off of someone, not worried about it anymore. And at first, it's almost kind of like the idea of like fake it to make it, you know? Someone may be like, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm not going to let it bother me, you know? I don't even care. I don't care. I'm not thinking about them. I'm not thinking about them, something. But it was a whole entire ass lie, you know? It was. Just to kind of, until you believe it, you know what I mean? Like, what do you call that? What do you call that? Like, placebo effect. It's kind of like that in a way, not really, but kind of, where it's like, I'm going to convince my mind. I mean, the mind is a very strong thing. Someone's had to convince their mind of something, and well, sure enough, it's working now. Some of you, I feel, whether it's you or this is someone else who's had to do this, somebody is being, maybe someone's discovered they love being single now and they love putting all their time and attention into themselves. They thought that this would never happen. They would never get to this place in their life, but they love it. They absolutely love it. So they're no longer worried about someone who's not available or only available every now and then, but not truly ever available because their heart is with another individual. Something like that, right? Or they're not interested. Or this could be someone who actually like has a new relationship now, like someone who never thought that they could get their mind off of an individual here. Well, it's working because now they're in a new relationship, or now someone's talking to someone new. If this has not happened yet, it's coming in like right around the corner. Right around the corner, any day now. There is a new individual, a new relationship, or at least a new crush, like a new love interest. Someone to go on dates with, someone to talk to, someone to be excited about if they come in that day or if they reach out to you that day, instead of like obsessing about one individual person, either that they couldn't let go of, you couldn't let go of, or something like that, you know? Someone here has been stuck on a person that they've had a really hard time letting go of. I mean, almost impossible hard time to let go of because they were just in their mind so heavily. They or you, I'm going to say it like this, fit it how it goes, but whether this is like someone's ex and it's like, I know that they've moved on now, or they're with so-and-so now, or it's somebody who fell in love with someone who just was not available. They weren't available, and they weren't about to leave who they were with. I don't know what picture they painted, or vice versa, but they weren't. It was never going to happen. You know what I mean? Not genuinely. Could even be someone who played the field a little bit, who thought that they could play both sides, maybe, you know, or even keep somebody up in their head and have a little flirtatious little thing going on, but they were never serious, right? Somebody was not serious here. And someone's finally waking up out of like being love drunk. 4:29 on the clock. Someone's finally waking up out of something to do with April. Zodiac signs we have in April are Aries and Taurus, so that could be relevant here. Yep. Yeah, it's highly possible. Someone could even be married here now, or they're like living with someone. They have a stronger bond. They have a strong commitment with someone, meaning it's like a high level of commitment. They own property together, or this is you, somebody here. It's, you know, and so they're not about to like, and we're never about to like up and leave that for how they feel about someone. It's something like that, right? Like this is someone, I feel like we got two different people here. You got someone who may or may not have been playing the field, not really serious. And you got somebody that's all about love. True love, though. But then they had somebody who wasn't trying to be really serious with them, but they kind of wanted the best of both worlds. You know, they wanted to kind of keep somebody fantasizing about them all the time. They love people to fantasize about them, but they like to keep their whatever they've got, you know, whatever that is. I don't know. It wasn't going to go nowhere. Something was never going to go nowhere, or was never going to go further than what it was. It was never going to be stronger or more. It was never going to be healthy. It was just going to be like a constant endless loop of guessing and wondering, and some days it's good, and some days there's nothing, and some days it's great, and some days there's nothing, and you know what I mean? It's just like this, like just constant uncertainty. It's like if we skate. Do you remember that? It was like Schoolhouse Rock. Why am I saying that? Figure 8. Something to do with 8 or August. Okay, so which is Leo or Virgo. I know it's like, if you skate, which is also ice, and it is icy where I'm at right now. But anyway, something's gone cold, either you or another, and has finally realized that something has to be put on ice and then put away. It has to be put away because it's not real. It's not realistic. It never was. There's no genuine love. It's just obsession. It's just obsession. And, you know, if you got to fake it to make it, that's fine. Who gives a shit? Do what works for you. Vice versa, if this is another person, they're doing what works for them. You know? Whoever here was set back kind of like enjoying that another person loved them, but they were never really about to do anything, nor were they really ever serious, but they knew somebody still loved them, or loved them in general. That person's going to be feeling it now. Someone's definitely going to be feeling it like, well, damn, that kind of sucks. Like, you know, because they know that you love them. Vice versa. Someone's going to be kicking themselves in the ass because, you know, real love outweighs any day earthly possessions and false love and relationships just for the sake of it and saving face and what society thinks and tradition. Real love trumps all of that. And someone may not see it, or may have not seen it, until you or someone else, whoever this is, decides eventually is right now. I'm tired of waking up every day and feeling this way. I'm tired of going through my whole day and all I do is sit here and constantly obsess about someone who it ain't never gonna happen. It's just never gonna happen. Like, I don't even know why I thought such things, you know? Someone may even realize eventually, like, was I losing my mind? Like, what was it about this person that made me want them so badly? Or maybe was it love? Because it was not reciprocated. Not really. But they led me to believe in a way that it was reciprocated. Like, somebody's really good at getting people to fall for them. But this person always stays in a particular area, or keeping someone in love with them. If it's like an ex, keeping someone in love with them while they're, my timer's going off, while they're really wanting something else. See what I'm saying? No more. Because time's up. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.